Imagine a creature so large it could swallow a school bus whole. That's the incredible scale of the blue whale, the largest animal on our planet. These magnificent creatures roam the vast oceans, capturing our imagination with their immense size and gentle nature. In this exploration, we'll journey into the world of the blue whale, uncovering the secrets behind their gigantic size and unique adaptations. We'll delve into their habitat, their diet, and the fascinating behaviors that make them truly remarkable. Join me as we discover the awe-inspiring world of these gentle giants. Just how big is a blue whale? It's a question that boggles the mind. These magnificent creatures are the giants of the ocean, and their size is truly awe-inspiring. Picture a school bus, the kind that takes you to school every day. You know how big and long they are, right? They can carry dozens of children and are a familiar sight on the roads. Now imagine 3 of those buses parked end to end. That's a pretty long line of buses stretching out over a considerable distance. But believe it or not, this is just a starting point to grasp the enormity of a blue whale. That's the incredible length of a blue whale. These majestic creatures can grow to be as long as 3 school buses lined up one after the other. It's almost impossible to fathom such a size without seeing it for yourself. From its nose to its tail, a blue whale can reach over 100 feet long. Imagine standing at one end and looking all the way to the other. It's like looking down a football field. That's longer than a Boeing 737 airplane. These planes are designed to carry hundreds of passengers across continents, yet a blue whale surpasses them in length. And don't forget their weight. A blue whale can weigh as much as 200 tons. To put that into perspective, that's equivalent to the weight of about 15 school buses. That's heavier than 33 African elephants combined. Elephants are the largest land animals, and yet a blue whale dwarfs them in comparison. Their tongues alone can weigh as much as an elephant, which is astonishing when you think about it. Imagine an entire elephant fitting into the mouth of a blue whale, and their hearts are the size of a small car. This massive heart pumps blood through their enormous bodies, sustaining their life in the vast oceans. It's no wonder they are considered the largest animals to have ever lived on Earth. Their sheer size and presence in the ocean are a testament to the wonders of nature and the incredible diversity of life on our planet. Blue whales are found in all oceans around the world. They prefer the open ocean, where they have plenty of space to swim and feed. These gentle giants are constantly on the move, migrating thousands of miles each year. They travel from colder, food-rich waters to warmer waters for breeding. Despite their massive size, blue whales are surprisingly graceful swimmers. They propel themselves through the water with powerful strokes of their massive tails. Have you ever wondered how a creature so large finds enough food to survive? The blue whale, the largest animal on Earth, has a unique way of feeding that allows it to consume vast quantities of food in a relatively short amount of time. This incredible feeding mechanism is not only fascinating but also essential for the whale's survival in the vast open ocean. The answer lies in their diet and a fascinating biological adaptation. Blue whales have evolved to feed primarily on tiny, shrimp-like creatures known as krill. These small crustaceans are abundant in the ocean, forming large swarms that can stretch for miles. Despite their minuscule size, krill are packed with nutrients, making them an ideal food source for the massive blue whale. Blue whales feed primarily on tiny crustaceans called krill. During feeding season, a single blue whale can consume up to 4 tons of krill each day. This is made possible by their unique feeding strategy, which involves taking in enormous amounts of water and filtering out the krill. Instead of teeth, they have rows of baleen plates hanging from their upper jaw. These baleen plates are made of keratin, the same material found in human hair and nails. The plates are fringed with hair-like structures that help trap the krill as the whale expels the water from its mouth. These plates act like a giant sieve, filtering massive amounts of water and trapping the tiny krill inside their mouths. When a blue whale feeds, it opens its mouth wide and engulfs a huge volume of water along with the krill. The whale then closes its mouth and uses its massive tongue to push the water out through the baleen plates. To feed, a blue whale opens its enormous mouth and takes in a gulp of water that's bigger than a car. This process, known as lunge feeding, allows the whale to capture a significant amount of krill in one go. The whale's throat expands to accommodate the large volume of water, and its pleated throat grooves allow it to take in even more. Then it uses its tongue to push the water out through the baleen plates, trapping the krill inside. The whale swallows the krill and repeats the process, sometimes feeding for hours at a time. This efficient feeding method is crucial for the blue whale, enabling it to sustain its massive size and energy needs in the vast nutrient-rich waters of the ocean. Life as a blue whale is a constant cycle of feeding and migrating. These gentle giants traverse the vast oceans, covering thousands of miles each year in search of food and suitable breeding grounds. Their migratory patterns are influenced by the availability of their primary food source, krill, and the need to find warmer waters for calving. They spend a large portion of their day eating, consuming up to 4 tons of krill daily. This massive intake is necessary to sustain their enormous size and energy needs. Blue whales have a unique feeding mechanism called lunge feeding, where they accelerate towards a swarm of krill with their mouths wide open, engulfing both water and prey. This feeding frenzy is essential for building up their energy reserves. During feeding season, blue whales can consume up to 40 million krill each day. The energy stored from these feeding sessions is crucial for their long migrations and reproductive activities. When they're not feeding, blue whales are often seen swimming alone or in small groups. These solitary giants can cover great distances, sometimes traveling at speeds of up to 20 miles per hour. Despite their solitary nature, they occasionally form loose aggregations, especially in areas with abundant food. They communicate with each other through a series of low-frequency sounds which can travel for miles underwater. These vocalizations, often referred to as songs, are complex and can last for several minutes. Each song is unique and can convey different messages, such as signaling the presence of a predator or attracting a mate. These vocalizations are thought to be used for finding mates, navigating and maintaining social bonds. Blue whales have a highly developed sense of hearing which allows them to detect these sounds over vast distances. This ability is crucial for their survival in the expansive and often dark ocean environment. They are the loudest animals on Earth, and their calls can be heard for hundreds of miles underwater. These powerful calls can reach up to 188 decibels, louder than a jet engine. This incredible volume helps them communicate across the vast ocean, ensuring they can stay connected with other whales even when they are far apart. When it's time to reproduce, blue whales embark on long migrations to warmer breeding grounds. These journeys can take them thousands of miles across the ocean. During the breeding season, males compete for the attention of females, using their powerful vocalizations to attract mates. Once a pair has mated, the female will carry her calf for almost a year. The bond between mother and calf is incredibly strong, and the mother will fiercely protect her young. Blue whale calves are born tail first, and they are already enormous at birth. A newborn calf can be up to 25 feet long and weigh as much as a hippopotamus. For the first few months of its life, the calf stays close to its mother's side, nursing on her rich, fatty milk. The mother whale will guide her calf on its first migration, teaching it where to find food and how to navigate the vast ocean. It takes about 7 years for a blue whale to reach maturity, and they can live for 80 to 90 years in the wild. Sadly, these magnificent creatures face numerous threats to their survival. For centuries, blue whales were hunted relentlessly for their blubber, oil, and baleen. This uncontrolled hunting pushed them to the brink of extinction. Today, although protected from commercial whaling, they still face dangers such as entanglement in fishing gear, habitat degradation, and collisions with ships. It's our responsibility to protect these gentle giants and ensure their survival for generations to come. By learning more about blue whales and supporting conservation efforts, we can help safeguard their future. By reducing pollution, protecting their habitats, and promoting responsible fishing practices, we can create a brighter future for these ocean giants. Let's work together to ensure that the awe-inspiring sight of a blue whale breaching the waves continues to inspire wonder and amazement for generations to come.